So GameStop has been in the news lately. They recently announced that they will be implementing MicroStrategy's Bitcoin strategy in the form of buying Bitcoin for their books. We also seen this past week that Cohen, CEO, said he was going to purchase stock, which would be a good move. If they have Bitcoin on their books, price is definitely going higher. Now, before we look at the technicals, let's look at the news. So GameStop Corp shares were rallying on Thursday after CEO Ryan Cohen disclosed the purchase of 500,000 additional shares of the company, signing a strong vote of confidence in the video game retailer's future. Cohen's acquisition of 500,000 shares valued at $10.8 million was reported in an amended 13D filing with the SEC. The transaction, executed at an average price of $21.55, increases his ownership to a little over 37 million shares. This move comes on the heels of GameStop's recent announcement last week, which caught the market's attention when the board unanimously approved an update to its investment policy, incorporating Bitcoin as a treasury reserve asset. Now, the company did fall a little bit when they said that they were going to raise $1.48 billion via convertible senior note to purchase the Bitcoin. I think it was a good move. Raise debt, buy Bitcoin. All right, so we're going to start with the monthly chart. And we do see some rejection wicks up at $60. Where the price stopped going down and started moving higher on decent volume. That was at that $12 level. So we're going to call that monthly buyers at $12. Let's scroll down to the weekly chart. Here's that move that took price all the way up to $60. Origin of that move again is at $12. That's where your buyers are. We have a short-term downtrend. We need to see price close above that level. All right, let's take it down to the daily chart. So potentially what this is, got the break, retest, potentially move higher. These tweezers, that would become your first target. But really what you want to see is price close above this cluster of moving averages. All right, let's take it down to the 4-hour chart. All right, don't really see any levels of interest. You can see how the volume just died. So this is not convincing, this close above this past week. All right, so what's the play? We really need to get above $27. But first step is to get some consecutive candles above this downtrend line. You do have a short-term bottom at about $21. No setup as of yet, but if you believe in GameStop longer term, now is the time to get in. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.